Hey guys, behind me I'm at the DPD depot. Funny story, I'll fill you in shortly, but I'm down here to try and get some answers because one of the drivers thought that I didn't deserve my new iPhone 12. Him and his friends in Romania would want it. So he basically opened the parcel, stole the phone, went to a post office, posted the phone without the box to himself in Romania, resealed my package with an empty box. I haven't actually received it yet. The post office really suspicious of the bloke and actually got my address off the package and spoke to me, asked if I was expecting a new iPhone, what colour it was. I told them, they said, yeah, that's your phone. It's currently on its way to Romania. Now he said that he tried to deliver it and we went in, which was a load of crap. You guys know about my CCTV, you know I'm fully covered. I've had no delivery attempts today whatsoever. So yeah, I'm down here now. Even if I have to kick off and make trouble just to get the police down here, I'll do it, because yeah, it's not on. DPD don't give a shit. They basically laughed me off on the web chat, said they'd deal with it Monday. Yeah, so really bad customer service, really not happy. I've driven an hour and a half from Bude to Exeter to come and deal with these guys, and yeah, there's people in there, but there's big fences and security gates, and what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to take the car and park it in front of their yard so no one can get in and out, and yeah, we'll film it all. Let's have a laugh tonight because I'm fuming. So let's see what we can get done. Right, sorry I didn't finish up last night. I managed to get hold of one of the managers who was leaving, and he was a bit funny about being on camera, and then his answers just enraged me to the point that I couldn't speak anyway, so I didn't bother really filming much last night. The shift manager, a little Irish man with white hair, he came out and basically I confronted him. He just said, you know, it's one of them things, there's a lot of it this time of year with their drivers stealing stuff. One of their accounts at Oakwood, there was lots of expensive electrical equipment going missing, you know, and it's the problem with having all these agency drivers and time of year and all this, and he didn't seem bothered at all. So that's why I didn't film it. It was rubbish. I was enraged. DPD just seemed like they don't give a crap, and I'm telling you now, the companies that I've been managers of, the companies I've owned, if anyone had an inkling or a suspicion that someone was stealing, they'd be brought up on it instantly. No, oh, we'll wait till the weekend, we'll let them finish their shift, we'll let him finish his round, come back, unload and bugger off home and have a nice night, then we'll deal with it maybe Monday if we can be bothered, you know. So yeah, fuming. But I'm going to quickly fill you in on the whole story, because the next footage you're going to see is tomorrow, Monday, the 4th of January, when the empty box is going to be delivered. I'm going to record all that, and yeah, but anyway, the story. I ordered a new iPhone 12. The only one I could get hold of at the time was a 256 gig in the green. £1,000, you know, so not a cheap phone by any means. And it was dispatched, and yesterday, Saturday the 2nd of January, it was out for delivery. Delivery slot was between 3 and 4. And now at 2:30, the app pinged up and said that the driver had attempted delivery and we weren't in. Now I've got Ring cameras, I've got CCTV everywhere, all over my house, you know, and I looked and I thought, well, that's weird. No DPD van, no vans of any description on our road, and no one came to the house. So I went on the web chat, spoke to someone, and they said, oh yeah, no, he couldn't find you. Is there any landmarks that will help us with delivery in the future? I said, yeah, it's number 7, between 6 and 8. What other landmarks do you need? It's an old cul-de-sac that's been around for ages. It's on every sat nav, it's on every map. So it's not like it was a house name in the middle of nowhere. It was a house number. We are right there. It runs 1 right through to 52. There's no breaks, there's no little hideaways. It's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're number 7. So yeah, that's that. And then it gets a bit weird. So let's get onto that. So yeah, you couldn't find us. That was the next excuse. So that's 2 different stories so far. Then, out of the blue, I get this message on Facebook Messenger, and it's from the local, well not local, but the Bude's post office. A lady there that works there messaged me and said, I know this is a bit random, but are you expecting a delivery today of a phone? And I said, yeah, green iPhone. And she said, well, that's answered my next question. I was going to ask you to prove it was yours, which colour it was. So you've answered that. We don't believe it's going to be delivered. We think it's on its way to Romania. What has happened is we've witnessed the DPD driver come in with a brand new iPhone without a box. He's purchased the box from the post office, boxed it up in, addressed it to Romania, paid for it, fully insured for up to £1,000, blah, blah, blah. And he's asked us to, you know, track it and everything like that. He wouldn't give us an address for the return address or return to sender. He was very sketchy about that, which raised our suspicions. He'd only give a phone number, and he was really weird, and it raised suspicions. But we boxed it up anyway, blah, blah, blah. Now, how they got my address, basically, 30 seconds later, he's gone out to the van, he's come back in and said, oh, actually, can you help me? This parcel here is damaged, I need to reseal it. Now, again, alarm bells are ringing. He's come in with an unboxed, brand new iPhone, without any accessories, without anything else. And now he's bringing a parcel in that needs to be resealed. So, luckily, the postmaster was quite vigilant. He thought this isn't right, and he took a picture, or wrote down my name, address, and everything like that. Sealed it up and gave it back to the driver. Now, obviously after that, I got straight onto DPT saying your driver's just nicked a phone, blah, blah, blah. They don't care, they don't give a shit, you know, they're going to wait till Monday and look into it then, if at all. I phoned the police, they took a full statement, etc. But the chances of them getting to the post office before 4:30 tomorrow, Monday the 4th, to recover it and seize it, is slim. So the phone is going to go to Romania. Which I think is a bit off, because if the post office know a crime's been committed and they've got stolen goods in their possession, I think they should hold it, but, you know, what do I know? So yeah, tomorrow we're going to get the delivery of the phone, but there's not going to be a phone in there, it's just going to be an empty box, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see what happens. We might be wrong, it might be a coincidence, but bloody weird coincidence, considering the post office is just down the road from my house, which he said he was at, and then said he couldn't find. But yeah, apparently happens a lot, DPD have said. Really angry, really angry, and you guys should be on the lookout for stuff like this, because apparently it's very common for things to disappear in the post. So just bear that in mind. But we'll see. The next footage you're going to see is him, or not him exactly, I think it's going to be our regular driver who has nothing to do with it. But when he delivers it, I'm going to ask to open it in front of him, and it's all going to be captured on camera. I'll have my GoPro on my chest as well as all the CCTV. So let's get into that, shall we, and see what happens. Right, so with the next delivery, he's on 65 with 66. I've got a GoPro over there recording, as well as the Ring cameras. Obviously, I'd like to make it clear that the driver that's about to deliver isn't the driver that was here Saturday and isn't the one that was involved in the theft. So just make that clear. This is our regular driver, who is completely innocent of everything. He's actually a really nice chap. Check where he is. It's cold. Obviously I'm going to leave these cameras recording so there's no break in the footage, no cuts. He's probably about 5-10 minutes away, so obviously it's going to be a long video. I will, but just to cover everyone's back, if it's recording now, no one can say that we tampered with the package before it arrived at the address. And obviously we know it's going to be an empty box because we know that the driver's been caught on Saturday already. It's now Monday. He was caught on Saturday removing it from the box and posting it to Romania. So the police have been in touch. They've gone to the post office and recovered the phone, so it won't be on its way to Romania now. Unfortunately the wind's quite strong, so you have to excuse that. And here comes the driver. Chuck some gloves on. Hiya mate, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Police seen it though.
No, they want the
They
box.
want it, yeah. So this one doesn't look like it's been tampered with. Is that a new one?
That's my one.
That's
is it?
yours.
Yeah, that's my one.
Is that one?
That one's
okay?
good.
That
Yeah.
one's not been out, is it?
Sorry, I'm recording it.
That's right.
You're right with that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we know it's not you. It's nothing to do with you.
No, it's a Saturday driver, a Romanian driver.
Yeah.
The Stratton Stores caught him.
Yeah, they've
what's the
recovered the
phone?
phone. Windsor.
Yeah. They've got the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, they
So I just need a photo of that one, mate.
Yeah.
Around, is that alright?
That's
And
fine.
then this one we refuse. I just put tampered with because look, you can see he's.
Yeah, well, he wants
take
the police obviously want the box.
This is in there.
Am I right to open it?
We can't open it.
Why?
Because it needs to be signed for and then opened.
Well, I can sign for it. That's fine because obviously it's an ongoing
But
thing,
if
isn't
I'll
it?
refuse it and I'll just take photos of it.
Because I've got something to give your
I think
management.
It doesn't feel heavy.
Shit.
It doesn't feel heavy. No. Stratton Stores, they said they rang DPD.
Can I? Right. You
we
witness
can't,
it?
mate. No.
Why? I need the box to prove that it's the phone that's been nicked. So I'm quite happy to receive it because
Receive it and then
yeah.
I take it back. Or
Well, we don't. Well, I'm going to take the box to the police station anyway, so that they can match the box to the phone.
so you can take it.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But obviously, if you just, it's already a bit of pain. It's
Well, sorry. So I've just got to take it in your hand again.
From,
mate. All right.
what I've heard.
There you go.
Well, you
Right,
are.
let's have a look.
Little Irishman, night supervisor or night manager, shift manager. I went and spoke to him on Saturday. I drove all the way up to Exeter.
Yeah. Did you?
And he said, "Oh, it's an ongoing
Oh,
thing."
nightmare.
He's
Nightmare.
well aware of it all, and it's like they don't seem to care.
No,
How did he manage to
the
get
manager
that?
at Exeter is it? He asked Stratton Stores for a bit of tape. It doesn't fit inside there.
Sorry?
It's so obvious. Do you know what I mean?
How were you guys aware of it then? Just through my complaint?
Police
or-
must have contacted them. Yeah, it must be from your complaint.
Yeah, that's open, isn't it?
It's all open and that. Probably no phone in there, is there?
No.
He's just sent the phone off there. Look.
Well, apparently the woman at the store said he had the phone to charge it. Oh, there is. Oh, it's a Samsung.
What an idiot. Oh my god. So what do you want? You want to keep all this or do you want me to take it
Yeah,
back?
I'll run it to the police because obviously they've got the phone that goes with the box.
Right. Okay.
But you alright to give that to someone in management?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
Alright.
the way they've dealt with it is crap.
Is that right?
Yeah, I said when the police phoned this morning, I said, "Well, no, it's the regular driver today,
Yeah.
and he's good as gold."
Yeah. They gave me Saturday off because it wasn't busy.
He was
So,
expecting you to get the blame, I imagine.
Right, it could have been if no one was aware of it and I delivered it today.
Yeah,
And you didn't know.
because he said, what was it he said? He couldn't find us.
Couldn't find you.
And the web chat team says, "Is there a landmark?" I says, "Yeah,
Exactly,
it's between
yeah.
6
Not ours,
and
is it?
8.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. He knew what he was Yeah. But yeah, if I delivered that today, then I could have been under investigation for it, couldn't I?
Yeah.
If no one knew about it. So,
no, hats off to the guys at the Stratton stores, really.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said thanks, Sam.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously nothing to do with you.
Sure.
We know.
Right, mate, I hope you get it sorted. I'll give this to them.
Yeah,
All
brilliant.
right.
Cheers,
Okay,
buddy.
all right.
See you later.